before I started with MTG Arena, I actually started collecting MTG cards. Never really to create a deck, but to look at the artwork because it's always been super dope. So I ended up getting these Bob Ross cards because I was a big fan of I am a big fan of Bob Ross and everything he's done. R.I.P. Bob Ross. And so I got these. I actually ended up getting 3 all day because I bought the regular one and the holographic one, but they ended up sending me 2 regular ones at first launch. They messed up and they ended up sending me another one. So now I have 3 copies of the cards, 2 regular and 1 holographic set. I always wanted to learn how to play the MTG, but I never had friends that were super into it that can show me how to play. And then when I got friends that were able to show me how to play, I didn't have the time to play. And so it's been kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't type deal. I got this other set because the artwork was just super dope one. It just looks like graffiti cards. And then again, I'm finding out in real time that this is that card was in there. And I think it's really cool too that the Bob Ross cards were the white cards, because during the tutorial of the MTG, that's the deck you get to play as is the white cards. I don't know much about MTG. This is my first real take at it through these tutorials. So come along and learn with me. I'd be happy to hear your insights on good, bad, how I did, what I learned. But I'm just going to explain like how I did, how I learned, what I learned, and how I feel about the game and how I feel that the tutorials go. Because as someone that's new to the franchise from the start, I think this is a really good tutorial. And I'm just going to break down how I felt going throughout the tutorial as well.
Really famous occult book.
Whew, looks like you barely survived your last battle, but with some training, you'll become a force to be reckoned with. Let's get started.
So to start off, the voice acting is really dope. The effects are super cool. I have very little experience with it.
The elves of Llanowar
TCG online game. Like I watch a lot of dual logs play Duel Masters, but I've never played it myself. So this is like the first intimate exposure I have with it. I gotta say, it looks dope. The cards look dope. Like how the interactions work look dope. And I like how the game introduces you to everything slowly, but not insulting. Like they explain the cards to you, they let you click, they let you explore the game without telling you no too many times, but they actually let you
don't have
just
enough
play.
lands to cast anything yet.
And I like as well
So
too
that's
that
all you can
the
do right now.
matches themselves are pseudo scripted, whereas like there is a way for you to win, but you kind of got to figure it out. They lead you down the right road, but you still have to make the final decisions. And they do a very good job of explaining like how everything works, how the interactions work, without oversimplifying it and kind of being insulting or intelligent, but like making it so you understand it and still feel like welcome to continue playing.
You can summon creatures to fight for you.
And this first battle was really easy. It was just summon the lands. You understand it, start to learn that your lands, when you have 2 lands, you can tap 2 of those lands to summon the Shrine Keeper. And then you untap them at the beginning of the turn and retap them again to summon another Shrine Keeper. And then every monster has summoning sickness on the onstart. But some monsters don't have things and other abilities that make it so they don't have summoning sickness, so they don't wait a turn before they can attack. So I thought that was cool too, because I think that's a cool point that keeps it from getting one shot right at the beginning of the game when someone's really good at the game, and or just like broken meta stuff that I'm sure I don't understand yet.
You're going to pay for that.
I like the pace of the game too. It's not too fast, not too slow. And I know I'm still a new, like I'm quite sure like experts are like blazing through it like 3-4 turns.
To inspect their details.
And I'm sure these cards are relatively simple too, no super complex strategies. But the artwork just keeps getting better and better every time I look at the cards. And I appreciate the subtle differences in like how the play styles work between the different colors. I don't know all the differences yet, but I I do seem like archetypes and stuff similar to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pressing the attack.
So I'm interested to see how those really truly break down as I learn more and more about the game.
You've been blocked.
These battle sequences are dope too. I was learning that the game doesn't auto go through and you have to click on certain things. I'm playing this on my iPad because I was looking for a new game to play, something I can kind of ride on the couch with. I'm kind of over TV. And I gotta say, it's thoroughly entertaining.
That's a big problem. That beast will
This
destroy
voice
your
acting is too
creatures if you
good for
attack now.
a free-to-play game. Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense.
You've shown spirit, but I will show you strength.
If you see any long pauses on there, it's because I was reading the cards in real time. I'm doing this recording post-mortem, looking back at the footage, because I was kind of scared to do it while I was playing, like commentary while I was playing it, because I don't really understand the game that well, and I'm still learning, and it's exciting. And I took long pauses to read cards and understand what's going on and try to think over my strategies. And I thought it'd be kind of cool too, just double back and look and kind of see like what my own mindset was going back and seeing how I figured it out and how I work through the different schemes that the tutorial set up. And they do a very good job of differentiating the different decks and the different play styles of the decks throughout the game, throughout the tutorial, I should say, so that it was very easy to pick up different play styles and how everything kind of snowballed with each other. So the final little boss character that you face is kind of everything in one, and it really tests if you were paying attention or not to what you learned in the tutorial. Yeah, this was one of those times when I kind of went a little bit of a dum-dum. Didn't necessarily understand what the click or drag. Thought you had to click and drag, not click or drag. So yeah, this is me almost crashing out because of this. Oh, there it is. There it is. I figured it out.
Take down that beast while it's still recovering.
I like how you got a little bit of everything too. They give you sorcery cards, monster cards, your the lands. Like you get to see a bit of everything slowly throughout the game. So you're not getting everything at once, which can be overwhelming for some people. Like getting into something as complex as MTG. But I thought it was nice. It was a nice little entry tutorial level to start off with. It threw you. I appreciate too. They threw you right into it. Not a lot of BS at the beginning, and you got. I really enjoy my intro into MTG Arena, MTG in general. I look forward to the rest of the tutorial, looking back at what I played, and I'm really excited to see how I feel about it in the end. All right, thank you guys.